What's going on, guys? Tall as fuck here. So just doing a recap on my last video. You know, the video got cropped out by accident, recorded for like 20 something minutes, didn't realize that I basically cropped out a portion of my screen. So anyways, let's quickly get into the abilities list. So first and foremost, we have 5 on Arc Lash, okay, and then we have the 2 right behind it, so 1 on each one. And then next point we added was on Fireball, specifically to get 60% damage when enemies explode, and it also makes them explode. And I also use the enchantment, so I mainly use the enchantment ability for that. Next I have Ice Shards. I have 2 on those. This is specifically when I freeze enemies, it shoots Ice Shards from me automatically to the enemies that are frozen. Next one on Devastation. 3 on Elemental Dominance, 15% increased damage. Then I have 1 on Chain Lightning, 1 on Charge Bolts. This is specifically for my ultimate. When you cast your ultimate ability, it randomly conjures electricity abilities. Next one I have is Flame Shield, and the 2 tiers after that. This is specifically to get 50% of your missing life. Next one is Ice Armor, and then the 2 behind that. Okay, next one is Frost Nova, and the 2 behind that, specifically to freeze enemies. You do increased damage, and it shoots Ice Shards at them. I have 1 on Elemental Attunement as well. Next one I have is on Lightning Spirit. This is so when I use my ultimate skill, it shoots Lightning Spirits as well. Next one I have is Align the Elements. I have 1. Protection I have 3. Grants 30% maximum life when I have cooldowns. Next one I have is Blizzard, and the 2 behind it, 1 on Blizzard. Next one I have is Ball of Lightning, and the 2 behind it, specifically for my ultimate. After that, I have 1 on Permafrost and 3 on Hoarfrost, which gives you increased chilled and frozen enemy damage. Next one I have is the ultimate Unstable Currents, and the 2 behind that. That's specifically, you know, because that's one of my strongest ability. Next one I have is Shatter. Freeze expires after enemies finish being frozen. 25% of damage, explosion damage, happens from them when they get out of being frozen. Okay, character. So basically, I have when you cast Blizzard, it periodically spawns spikes out of the ground that hits for 25 increased damage to frozen enemies. I'm mainly gonna show my main abilities just so we can get through this fast. So for my staff, I have basic skills gain 60% attack speed. So a regular staff hits for 1.0 per second. A wand hits 1.2 per second. And then with this upgrade for 60% attack speed, I hit for 1.6 per second. So this essentially attacks quicker than a wand. That's why I like it. Next, I have you deal 42% more damage to stun, frozen, or immobilized enemies. Next one I have is, okay, I don't really care about this ability. Next one I have Explosives from the Shatter Key passive deal 39% increased damage, which is basically this ability right here. You deal 39% more damage on top of that 25% if enemies die while they're frozen. So essentially it's an explosive build. That's the whole point of this build. As for my Paragon board, I'm still trying to figure this out. At the moment I have 35.6% mastery skill damage, which is essentially my shields and my Frost Nova. Okay, and then yeah, so that's for that. And then the next one I have right here is Enchantment Master. Your enchantments are 20% stronger. Okay, and then yeah, so I'm basically building the rest. The skill tree, the 2 main enchantments that I have are the Ice Shards one. So it basically automatically conjures Ice Shards that shoot at frozen enemies. So anytime you freeze enemies with Blizzard or Frost Nova, it automatically shoots shards that actually kill them relatively quick. And then once they die, they explode for 60% of their damage. So anybody around them, essentially you're gonna cause a chain reaction to enemies around you, and they're just gonna blow up. And I'll show you right now when I get to a fight. One sec.